Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How's everybody doing? Welcome to hopefully the finale of Broken Sword Smoking Mirror. And it is hot in here. I'm peeking at my thermostat over here in the corner. And it's like almost 28 degrees Celsius. So I'll be dying. So hopefully we can make this game quick. It's 69%. Nice. Okay. Try something odd, but my way is blocked by a cliff.
The cliff was steep, too steep to climb without handholds,
Hmm.
and I couldn't find any.
So I need a way to get up there. Uh, and talk to Rio. Does he have something?
That Emily sure asks a lot of questions.
Resic, man, this whole Emily business just isn't funny.
Look, we're obviously at cross purposes here. I'm talking about Emily Ketch.
Yeah, and so am I. He was my friend. Her aunts hated it, but we did move together, you know. She used to be real keen at hide and seek. It could take hours to find her. One time, the last time, it took days. She must have shouted and screamed herself hoarse, but there was nobody to hear her.
Where'd she hidden herself?
Captain Ketch's old sea chest. The only way to open it was from the outside.
Suddenly, I didn't feel so good. We never exchanged another word about Emily Ketch.
Huh.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
Okay. Huh, what's this?
It was too high. I couldn't get up there. Rio's boat was strewn with fishing nets and tackle.
Okay. Will the exotic panties help? No. Okay. What else do we have? Hmm, we don't really have much to work with, though. That's the thing. You need like some sort of ladder. This boat that could help. But try checking the boat. Oh,
Could I borrow your net?
Yeah, man, no problem.
here we go. Now we're on to
You
something.
planning on catching some fish?
Nope. I'm after a big rock.
With the sword?
Well, here I go. Wish me luck, Rio.
Good luck, George. Watch out for the Walking Dead.
Walking Dead, the Telltale game series? Meanwhile, back in London.
I stumbled down dark stairwells for what seemed like forever until suddenly I found myself, wow, in an abandoned London Underground station. This place must have been closed down decades ago.
Okay. I'm in an underground station. How do I get out?
The machine looked like it had sold its last ticket a long time ago.
Leapers.
I'd probably break my neck if I climbed over the sleepers, or worse, a heel.
Not your heels.
There was
I didn't mean to go back up. Machine. Upwards.
a latch lock stopped me getting into the cupboard.
Open it with the dagger.
The blade of the dagger just fitted between the door and the soft wood frame. The door gave slightly and then held firm. My fingers were too big to reach into the tiny crack.
That's what she said. Key in the crack? No. Hair grip
The
in the
hair
crack?
grip was too thick to fit into the crack.
Too thick.
The blade of the dagger was too thick to get into the narrow crack. It looked just like the modern one. A warning sign saying high voltage convinced me to leave the lights alone. It was too dangerous to start walking along the tracks. I remembered what always happened to Wile E. Coyote when he did that.
Really, Wile E. Coyote of all references you can make. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's not. I would get spooked as
The
well.
machine wasn't about to weigh me for nothing. The date on the poster was before I was born.
Damn, that's old. What else we got here?
The cup was empty. The machine needed to be fed a coin before it would operate. The slot was much too thin for my fingers.
Hmm.
The cup was empty. The tray was empty.
Everything is empty.
It might have been a nice souvenir if it hadn't been torn and dirty. There was nothing useful in the bag.
That was narrow enough to lift a cup or flash floor. What can I use? Something really narrow. He isn't working.
It was a hair clip. The hair grip was too thick to fit into the crack.
Hmm.
It was an old... It looked...
Anything else we find that will do the job? Give me another hint. Oh.
There was no...
Okay. Game, please. I was thinking like the maybe like a coin or something, but I didn't think that far.
I pushed the hair clip into the slot and whatever was stuck there disappeared into the machine.
Did it come out in the reject?
I pulled out an old English penny.
Is the old English penny for the crack?
My fingers were too big to reach into the tiny crack.
No. Hmm. Another hint. Use it on the weighing machine. Also, why would people use a weighing machine back in the day?
I put the old penny into the slot, the needle twitched rustily, and the machine spat out a card.
Is it like a firm card? Because then maybe. Is that like 13 stone or whatever kind of measurement they used back in the day?
I remembered my student days when I regularly forgot my house keys. A wiggle with the thick cord between the frame and the lock, and the latch lifted.
Okay. Ah,
The train was my ride out of there. I could worry about not having a ticket when I got to the docks.
okay. Hurry, Nico. Back to George. Our American man made it. Maze of jungle screens. How do I find my way through? Hmm. We leave like a marking with lipstick. I wonder, do we need to mark something? Hello. Okay then. Suit yourself, buddy. We ain't fucking around with the animals. We go the other way, maybe. Because there are two paths, for what I understand, right? Yeah. Over here. Auntie, what a fun idea. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to hear. Okay, this is more dark and murky. Okay, we got ourselves a thing.
Nothing, I mean nothing, would possess me to step into that swamp.
Well, I guess we'll walk around it. I don't know how else you're going to get through this, my man. That doesn't work. That also doesn't work. Well, the mind's fresh shadow ideas. Oh, oh, there we go. I was wondering, like, can't he go behind there? Where is he? George? Oh, there we go. There. Do I dare to look inside?
As soon as I stooped to investigate the hole, its inhabitant disappeared into the darkness.
Uh-oh. Not bother. go this way. Really is like a maze. Wow. Okay, now we're at the other side of the swamp. And that brings us all the way here.
Hold on. I've been here before, haven't I?
Well, yes and no. You came from the bottom over here. So keep going, George. You're doing just fine. Huzzah! Wow. Now what? We step down here? No. Initials. Says KK? KR?
Initials carved into the stone
Oh.
read FK. Frederick Ketch had been here. Joining the dots would make an equilateral triangle.
Hmm. Okay, put this in the holes, maybe.
The hill I was on had reminded me of a camel's hump as I'd climbed up it. Now I had to see what I could see.
Cannot, like, move? Can you move it? Or. This is just going back. So this. See the cliff's edge over there, but that can't be right. Can it?
Initials called.
Do we need to move it anyway? It's immovable. See what these ones say. Wait, so we need to. Am I reading this? Look at the read with all access to uncover hidden ones. When you find the lair, use a read on it. Return to the cliff top where you first arrived from the island. Take the exit on the lower right. This will lead to an area inhabited by a wild boar. Okay, so we are semi-sequence breaking this, or what's going on? Probably continue onwards. It's going the right way. I have to walk all the way back. Versus. This is going to take a while. Come on, George. Need you to move a little bit faster.
What is this? The magic forest of deja vu or something?
So far, I can see the way through it, so stop complaining. Now, what's this going to accomplish?
The end of the reed had been neatly bitten off. Now I knew what was living in there. A long-toothed, snarling, furry wild thing. The reed was a lot shorter since that creature had savaged it.
So that now means go to the cliff till we first arrives on the island. Take the other exits. Okay. I don't know what that's going to accomplish though. But maybe that will help with our other thing that we're currently facing. I don't know. Try my best to understand. There's a ball roll repair. What do I do? Now we acknowledge the boar. Cleared away. The fetish statue? No.
There wasn't much point in using an empty hollow reed on a wild boar.
Doesn't that scare you? Oh, okay. That's kind of mean. Yeah, you don't dare. Exotic panties? No? Never
I
works.
couldn't get close enough to stick the dart in him.
Put the surveyor's mark in it? You take out the branch.
If I jumped, I could just about reach the branch. Climbing the tree wasn't going to help any in this situation. Climbing the tree...
I'll just need you to break off a branch, but damn, okay, you can't even try jumping. And I was using against Nico the darts. Oh, oh, we're going that route, huh?
The dart fitted snugly into the reed. Great. I was tooled up and dangerous.
I don't really like that, but okay. Sorry, Mr. Boar or Mrs. Boar. I have to do this. Run! Oh, that was the thing. Multiple ways to go. Let's go right. Big schlong statue over here.
No good. I'd have to be bitten by a radioactive spider before I stood any chance of getting up there.
You ain't no Spider-Man, that's for sure. Spider-Man, you ain't. Hey, now we're here. Does it now say about numbers that connect to a catch road? Well, we found one of them, the big schlong statue. But I don't know about the other ones. Still, there's a little bit of area that I haven't fully explored yet. So let's see. Like a third entry, is there? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Alright. Okay, and then what if we go up here? Oh, that brings us here.
The creeper just came away from the rock as I pulled it.
Still counts climbing. It's okay. Ah, okay. How does that work? The net? Oh, you just wrap it in there. Okay.
The marker clipped firmly onto the net.
I've never done that stuff
There was
in
no
real
point
life.
in tying the net and marker to the creepers near the bottom of the rock. There was no point in tying the net and marker to the creepers near the bottom of the rock.
Oh. Oh, like this, and then we.
Great. I'd created some sort of creeper marker fishing net assembly.
How does
Sometimes
that
I
work?
terrify myself with my creative genius. I'd successfully got the marker into a position near the top of the needle simply by using the kind of lateral thinking that can get you institutionalized.
And with that, we then go to the top of the mountain, maybe, where all the stuff is. I mean, credit where credit is due. This makes me learn a bit how some things are used in daily life. Like I have no clue about this kind of stuff in real life, so this is, I guess you could call it an eye opener. Here,
What the?
oh,
Steady, guy. It's just a monkey.
the fuck? Good. Hi, Milo. Hope you're doing well. Just having some monkey business in the jungle here. Walk faster, George. My God. Good so far. Gonna be looking for a bit about doing some housework? Hell yeah. Good luck with that. Appreciate the lurk, man. We'll just try to figure out our way through zombie islands. So far, no zombies. It's not like the Scooby Doo movie, unfortunately. So, well, if we go look in the theodolite, do we now see something? Can we not, like, troll this? I'm a bit confused. Small holes. Oh, scroll. Okay. I I tried like WASD, the hallmark. Go left or right in the hotspots at the farthest or right of the screen. Oh, like this. Whoa. Okay, that's an odd way of doing it. I would think you would maybe put like big arrows or use like any of the keyboard keys to do it, or the mouse, not like this.
Heck. Ketch could have hidden his treasure anywhere. This island's full of hiding places.
Huh.
It was the marker which I had raised up the needle of rock. It was the marker. I could see the marker I had fastened on the rock down in the forest, and right in line with it, the rock I was looking for.
Did you find it? Cool. So, where is that exactly? Oh, I need to interact with it. Okay. I had it, but not exactly. Hurry! Turn it faster! Probably clicked it way too much. Wait, so did I do it right? Now I should be able to go over here to an exit? No? Oh, there we go. That was slightly jank. But prepared to return to the Shaman's village, Nico finds himself below London's Tower Bridge. Okay. How to get on the bow when it's so well guarded? The mob can great. There's our good buddy Pablo. Okay, I feel like if I'm not careful, it could be a game over. Hurry! How do I get rid of the goon? I didn't really think of that though.
The tactical advantage of hiding in there escaped me.
Okay. Whoops. That's loud. Okay. That was awkward timing. Okay, we are back here. Great near the gameplay. When the goon space around the corner, climb the ladder. Okay. That's what we did okay the first time. But then we need to get rid of the goon. Always those damn gooners in the way. Nico, you could be a bit faster about it. Woo. Need to lock him out of the way somehow. Time is everything. Oh, okay. Okay, that's some Looney Tunes type of bullshit. But we'll take it. Now we wait. Get the mop. Mop on the cup. There we go.
Got you.
Got you, bitch. Road seems still very dangerous. Okay.
But the collar woman was there. They'll know it was me.
But you have the stone. The right stone, you're sure?
Yes, of course, it's the Jaguar stone. No possible mistake. Here it is. Karzak, please. The police will be looking for me soon. You're going to get me out of the country, aren't you?
Stop your whining, Ubier. Do you have any idea what this stone symbolizes?
I thought you just wanted it to frighten the natives.
Fool. I intend to cast this stone into the sea.
But why? It's unique.
Exactly. With it gone, the Mayan priest's plan to destroy Tezcatlipoca cannot succeed.
I can assure you that Tezcatlipoca is a mythical figure.
Such a small mind you live in. Tezcatlipoca is real. I have seen him in my dreams. We have spoken of his plans for this world. We have spoken of your part in these plans.
Okay, that's
He told me
ominous.
it would be useful. He told me how to crush your spirit by turning you to drugs.
My
What?
wife died. You know that full well. She was my world, my everything.
And now, you are no longer useful.
Oh,
She called out your name as she died, you know?
What? What are you saying?
And then they thought you'd done it. It all worked perfectly.
You? It was you? You bastard! You monster! For the love of God, Karzak!
Which one?
I couldn't just rifle his body without making sure he was really dead.
oh, for God's sakes.
There were no signs of life, but I checked that Ubiye really was beyond help.
Aki, hello, hey man, how's it going? Going well.
We were going to need the stone to thwart Karzak. I knew Ubiye would have approved.
Okay, so take the stone.
It was the Jaguar stone, all right.
Oh God.
I was seconds from death. I had to stop him somehow.
Ah.
I was seconds from...
Ah, fuck. I'm dead. Love the diamond? Thank you, thank you. Okay. How do we avoid ourselves? Okay, we are straight to the choking. Okay.
I had to stop him somehow.
We're not like... Hang on. Use the dagger. Okay, that works. Run! Still see him on TV tubes? Hell yeah, indeed. Oh god, so much is happening. At the bounce of the jungle, George approached the beach below the pillar rocks when... Oh,
Pirates?
now they're pirates. What's going on?
I was about to make good my escape when... Cut!
Oh, it's a movie.
Who the hell are you?
I can explain everything.
Don't bother.
It's cool seeing people with similar design teams.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were making a movie.
So who are you?
Stobart, George Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's.
It's okay, Mr. Hawks. He wasn't in the shot.
Hawks? This had to be Carlton Hawks,
Hawks?
the newest enfant terrible of Tinseltown. I'd read about him. Mailroom boy makes good. Nice to know it was still possible to get to be a director armed with only an encyclopedic knowledge of postal charges.
Stay out of the way, surfer boy. I'll deal with you later.
Surfer boy?
He looks more like one, to be honest. Also, the pirate film. You wanna talk?
What's the name of the movie?
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
It's Treasure Island, the only book I ever read twice.
The emotion stream retro games. Yeah.
Who's the leading lady?
Don't you recognize her? That's Sharon.
I usually
Stone.
play a lot of retro games. mostly up until like GameCube, PlayStation 2, all on original hardware as far as I can to the best of my ability. Unless a game is extremely rare and really expensive. Nice, thank you, thank you.
You know what the locals call this place, don't you?
No, but I guess you're gonna tell me.
Zombie Island.
Zombies?
A crazed gleam came into his eye.
The original hardware stuff aspect. Oh, thank you.
Get me makeup. I want zombie pirates.
I appreciate the
And
compliment.
it's
Yeah, I take pride in being able to do it all on original hardware.
Call any girls in Treasure Island?
Gotta think box office. People like that kind of thing.
Let me guess, girls in like revealing outfits. That's how it worked back in the day.
What other changes have you made to the story?
The very original hardware for the prices. Yeah.
You
Oh,
haven't written out Long John Silver.
Are you questioning my integrity as an artist? Of course Silver's still in it. We've even hung on to Captain Flint,
His parrot.
his trained attack falcon. Why do you think Blind Pew's blind?
yeah. Especially with all the hardware, you can easily find games that are like the same price as like modern games, like a Switch 2 or PlayStation 5. It's insane. But hey, thankfully there's still some cheap games out there for like $10 or something like that. So it's not the end of the world. Used game market is in a bad state. Oh yeah, especially I would say up until like PlayStation 2, GameCube maybe. I think PlayStation 3 and Wii is not that bad at the moment, but who knows? Maybe in the future it gets
Did you say
there.
you've changed the ending of the story?
That's right.
Do they find the treasure?
Yeah, but that comes later, after they've escaped the volcanic eruption.
Is it or miss? Yeah, it is.
Krakatoa.
All the millions spent on a movie, and nobody thinks to buy an atlas.
People aren't smart, George. You should know that. Who are you people?
Hey there, I'm George Stobart.
Well, hi, handsome. You're cute. I wish it was you playing the lead male instead of that kid.
I can't act, ma'am.
So what? I bet you can kiss.
Whoa.
I couldn't believe I was having this conversation with a real movie star.
I bet you could kiss.
What part are you playing?
Pirate Babs, the ruthless and passionate lady buccaneer. It's a great part. I get to kiss a lot, and I kick ass. Like the boots?
Okay then.
What's it like sharing the spotlight with an actor who's young enough to be your son?
What do you mean?
Okay. Do any of these people
Hi there, George Stobart.
you have any use?
Yeah. Haiku McEwen. You're playing Jim Hawkins, right? Jimbo. I had Mr. Hawks change his name. Jimbo Hawkins. Right.
Oh, I got so warm here.
Is your name really Haiku? Yeah. It was my mom's idea, okay? When I was born, I was so small and perfectly formed I reminded her of a Japanese poem. Well, I guess it could have been worse. She could have called you Limerick. That's my middle name.
Of course it is.
Did you always want to be an actor? I don't think of what I do as acting, man. You're not alone. It's more like, the voice of my generation. What I'm saying, I'm saying for the kids on the street.
I forgot I
Which is what?
had it
I'm
this
crap,
low.
I'm going nowhere? Huh? What are you saying, man?
There we go.
Stobart, get out of shot. Positions, everybody.
I'll get a flip chart and explain it to you later, Haiku.
Haiku, baby, are you ready?
Okay, man. Which scene is this?
You've been captured by Silver's accomplice, Pirate Babs, who's fallen in love with you.
That whirring sound you can hear? It's Robert Louis Stevenson spinning in his grave.
Okay, people, top of page 76, Sharon.
What about my big speech?
It's been cut. Everybody ready?
Up to speed.
Quiet on the set. Okay, let's make magic.
Oh, please.
And
My
action!
reaction as well. Oh, please.
Why don't you forget that dumb old squire and his bunch of merry men? Can't you see we were made for each other?
I know. But Squire Trelawney saved my life, Captain Babs. Why, if it hadn't have been for him, that giant octopus would have made mincemeat out of me.
But right now he thinks you're a traitor. He's locked you out of the stockade, Jimbo.
That 20-foot high wall with spikes might have kept out Silver's men, but it ain't gonna stop me.
Oh, Jimbo.
What?
And cut! Good heavy breathing, Sharon.
Nah, I'm a pro.
Acting performance of the year,
Did
yeah.
you get the heavy breathing, Flash?
Did I ever, boss? We should have made this movie in 3D.
Yeah,
Hike
voice
you.
acting
Right.
in older
We're setting up
games
for the
is a
stunt
treat.
now, so get a bite to eat.
I should probably play some more games with funny slash bad voice acting in it. Could be
Savage,
really
on
funny.
set, damn it.
What do we do? Does everyone get an idea of what's happening? Okay. Let's talk to men. Think it makes it way funnier? Oh,
George Stillborn.
1000%.
You're English, right?
Blimey, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage.
How long have you been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely
Flipping years.
years. I was in the army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day. Why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
I don't think on the top of my head what's some interesting
What training does a stuntman do?
First, they
video
told me to
games with
stand in the
funny
road.
voice acting.
Then they run me down. Straight up. Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe
I'll think
it.
of some
Was
on
up
the
on the
top of my
bonnet and
head,
over
to
the
be
other
honest.
side before I realised he wasn't stopping. Then they threw me downstairs a bit and gives me a certificate.
Okay, I want to speed through this part of it. Interact with the bush. We can interact with bushes.
As I walked towards the bush, it started buzzing angrily. Now I knew why that bush was buzzing. Hornets. I wasn't going near that bush.
Yikes.
I don't want to worry you, but there's a hornet's nest over in that bush.
Hornets. That reminds me of a film I was in. The Black Hornet.
Oh wait, I think a good video game that I can maybe try is like one of the original Devil May Cries.
The Black
I
Hornet?
also know some of the Mega Man
I don't
games have
remember
some
seeing that
cheesy
one.
voice
Before
acting
your
in it as
time, most
well.
likely.
What happens in it?
Lummy,
What
what
else?
don't happen in it? I was shot, stabbed, fed to piranhas, dangled from an airship, and trampled by a zebra.
No, I mean, what was the plot?
Plot?
Else.
Who's the big star?
Which one? They all think they're stars.
The
I
young
honestly had
guy,
to look it
Jim
up.
Hawkins.
Oh, him. Snotty brat. Straight off the streets, can't act. That's IQ McEwen. You're looking at a box office of 20 million guaranteed.
He must have something special.
It ain't talent.
Okay. Still seems to be waiting for Burr, but what can I do to help? Encouragement. Perhaps he's hungry. Well, are you thirsty maybe for exotic
What have you
panties?
got there?
I didn't think he'd be interested in that.
Wanna
What do you think of this lipstick?
Oh, very nice. Very repouche.
I thought that meant hideous.
I was being sarky. Looks like a skin disease, that stuff.
Okay, don't wanna munch on some lipstick. Okay. Can I get him some buns, maybe? They're going to be like an intern.
The bun was so stale it felt like a small rock.
Okay, can we get like a pancake?
I didn't want another one of the pancakes in my pocket.
Oh. Eat the bun.
What have you got there?
Would you like a bun?
No way. The last one I tried cracked my dentures.
How about pancake? Wait,
What
pancake.
have you got there?
It's just a
Would you
bucket with
like a
some
pancake,
wine
bud?
on
Don't
the
mind if I
table.
do.
Oh,
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
What's that, mate? Stone axe?
No, it's just a piece of polished stone.
Very nice indeed. Shine it up a bit, you get a few bob for that.
okay. Let me check here. There's syrup. There's bun. Oh, there's a wine. Can't interact with it, unfortunately. Really spice it up. Okay, we had to do a syrupy pancake. If we lose the pancake, we lose the pancake. How can a syrupy pancake deal with thirst? I don't know. Yeah, you would think the same thing. Oh, here, douse it in syrup. Gives enough syrup to give him diabetes. Here you go. Or maybe that's the case. Maybe we wanted to get
What have
thirst
you got
here.
there?
Another pancake, Bert?
Yeah, go on.
The pancake oozed maple syrup all over Bert's chins.
You put bloody syrup on that pancake. Now it's messed me all up.
Would you like this pot of syrup?
We should
No
like
way,
more
I've
syrup.
messed up enough already.
With the whole pot now, yeah. Actually, the hornets.
Get that camera rolling. This could be good.
Damn, that screech barely got caught up in the audio. Like,
Okay, the next scene is down on the beach. This is where Hawkins finds the treasure in the Cave of the Crabs.
Would those be giant killer crabs by any chance?
Giant mutant killer crabs with attitude.
that's that. She'll be fine.
There it was. The rock I'd seen from the camel's hump. Now that I was close up, I could make out a small cave near the top of the pillar.
Ah, over here. Well, it's blocked by chat a little bit, but I can see it here on the screen. Like, over here.
Hey, you! Trouble!
Who, me?
What do you want?
I want you to stay right where I can keep an eye on you.
Oh, fuck
I'm not one
off.
of your lackeys, Hawks. I go where I like.
Not here, you don't. The movie company has rented this island for the duration. You're trespassing. Do as you're told or you're gone.
Ah, what a dick. Damn everything. Okay. I just want my thingy.
Hey, surfer boy, stay out of there.
Oh,
what
fuck
is it this
you.
time?
That's the wardrobe tent. You've got no business to be going in there.
Looked like I wasn't gonna get to play dress up.
Maybe you can go there and get your hideous Hawaiian shirt changed.
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
My name's Harris. Most people call me Flash.
You're the cameraman, right?
That's right.
Why'd they call you Flash? You used to be a stills photographer?
Nope.
I decided not to pursue the subject. What do you think of Haiku McEwen?
What's to think? The kid will have earned more by the time his balls drop than I'll earn in a lifetime. Good luck to him.
Damn.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the cameraman.
Handheld camera.
Yeah. Hang on there a minute, champ. No messing with the equipment or the union will be down on yous.
Oh, Okay.
Big cam.
That camera wasn't going anywhere.
Okay, let's talk to whiny McBitch over here. Going to put me in timeout.
I was talking to Mr. Savage, the stuntman. Is he all right?
What makes you say that?
He's not making any sense.
The guy's English.
Why don't you use that cave up on the rock pillar at the end of the beach?
We don't have a stuntman anymore.
Hey, I'll do the stunt.
I appreciate the offer, but if you fall, you'll sue us.
No, I won't.
Everybody hear that?
I heard it.
Good enough, we're covered. Got any experience?
Death-defying leaps, desperate fistfights, getting caught in explosions, you name it.
Okay, people, move out. We're shooting the scene at the end of the beach.
No, we're not. The camera's still bogged down.
Shoot, I forgot about that. No go, Stobart. We'll have to use this cave after all.
Okay, we have to move it, right?
Flash?
Yep.
We can't film at the Needle Rock because the camera's bogged down, right?
You got it, champ.
So why can't we use the portable camera instead?
You know, that's a pretty smart idea.
Wow, it's like I'm the only one with the brain.
I've been talking to the cameraman. He's got a portable camera.
So?
So you can use the cave in that rock pillar at the end of the beach. That's a dramatic cave if ever I saw one.
We ain't got a stabilized harness for it. The camera will wobble.
Did D.W. Griffiths have a stabilized harness when he made Birth of a Nation?
You're right, damn it. Hitchcock, Wells, none of them needed one. For crying out loud, Sam Raimi stabilized his camera on a plank. Props, get me a plank. We're gonna wing it. Hot dog. We're gonna do a cinema verite pirate movie. George, get to wardrobe. We're gonna make you a star.
On my way.
We're gonna play dress up. We're gonna appeal this guy's ego. Yeah, that's how it usually works with
Ready when you
characters
are,
like
Mr.
this.
Hawk.
You look hideous, my dude, but ill too.
It was the stone which Ketch had captured from the Spanish. The Eagle Stone.
Yippee! God, why are the cutscenes always so fucking loud? Go to Shaman's village. Nico finds village burning, but no sign of George. Wait, what?
I returned to Quaramonte and found that Georges had left a message with Conchita. He'd already left for the Indian village, so I hurried to catch up with him. When I arrived, I found a scene of desolation.
What happened? Did Garza get here first?
These sunglasses are Georges.
Uh-oh.
Georges, where are you? C'est poco. I'm almost glad to see you.
Oh, it's the little guy. Oh. You bitch.
You little asshole. What
Yeah,
happened
you
here?
little asshole.
Are you responsible for this? And where's Georges? Have you seen him? He was pointing to the remains of a burned out hut.
Iron stone.
It was too hot to pick up. I just didn't have the strength to tip that barrel. I didn't need the lantern since it was still daylight. Besides, it was broken. Hey, Shorty! Make yourself useful and help me with this barrel. Thanks.
So what's this?
I recognize that. It's the Coyote Stone.
Okay, that's the other stone.
What is it? Where are you pointing? I didn't need the ashes. The thought that they might be human chilled me to the bone.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's follow the jungle path for a few hours.
We arrived to find Georges being led up the stairs. We clearly didn't have much time.
Thanks for the 5-second cutscene game. Appreciate it. Jump scare everyone in the chat away. What can I do? Check the engine.
The button didn't seem to do anything.
They've got a lot of stuff here. Fuel cap, engine. Gotta make the elevator work, right? There's some rope here. Can be useful. Oh, okay. How am I going to do this? Okay, so we talk to the guards. That's risky. I mean, they have guns.
Hey, senorita!
Too late. I had been seen. Bonjour, Capitaine.
Only Sergeant, pretty one. What are you doing here?
Snuggle said I could come here with him.
Snuggles?
Oh, I mean the General. We're, friends. May I go up the pyramid?
We have strict instructions not to let anybody pass.
Oh, but I've told you who I am. Surely nobody would mind.
Well,
Oh, please, I'd be ever so grateful.
I tell you what. I'll ask Pablo if it's okay for you to go up.
If Pablo saw me, I'd be dead. No, it's not worth the bother. I'm not really that interested in their stupid pyramid anyway.
Well, okay. It's men's work up there anyway.
I'll just run along and play around here, okay?
Okay, you do that.
Okay. Another way to get up the elevator. Yeah, I have no idea how this kind of stuff works.
The button.
Need some into this. Okay, the rope with our little friend.
Titipoco, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me. If anybody was going to come up with a plan, it was going to have to be me. How did you hook up with a maniac like Karzak in the first place?
Karzak? Whoop whoop loco!
Yes, he scares me too.
Local crazy.
Titipoco, he just looked at...
Okay, there's something here. Anything else here that's oh guards? Okay. Uh, this might take a bit.
The button didn't... The button...
Okay. Get the rope.
There was no...
Nothing you want to ask him. Okay.
Titipoco, and he just looked at me. The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid.
Okay, that's a gantry. Direct with the engine. Don't tell me this is going to work.
The button... The button...
The button didn't seem to do anything.
The button...
So do we now give him the rope? Is that it? That's. Please tell me this works.
Titipoco, I have an
Oh
important
my
job for
god.
you. Take this rope to the top of this scaffolding and throw it over the top.
Oh,
Climb! Climb, little man, climb! Aha, there we go. Take the rope. Does it work now?
The button did.
Now interact with the fuel line.
The button.
Engine needs fuel. No shit. It's still a full generator. Oh, okay. Normally you wouldn't think about cutting a fuel line with a dagger. Okay, now collect some fuel. Drop it in. Okay, now press down the lever. And the button.
The motor spluttered into life.
Cool.
The engine stopped dead. The motor
Oh wait, you pull the lever, then it comes back down? Ah, that's how it works. Okay. Titipoco, I have another job for you.
Titipoco, when I tell you, I want you to copy what I am doing.
copy.
Okay. Let's go up.
Okay? Copy.
Up we go.
Georges! I realized those bastards were going to sacrifice Georges to Tezcatlipoca over my dead body.
Okay, we had to save him.
Thankfully, Georges was the only one to notice me.
Where are they? The eclipse is about to happen.
Patience. Your mother will be here soon and Karzak will be close behind. Just keep the Yankee covered and leave the worrying to others.
Yeah, Raoul.
The maniacs were going to sacrifice Georges!
Shut up, Stobart. Just shut up!
Calm down. He's no threat.
Hey, Raoul, why don't you do us both a favor and shoot Pablo?
You're very funny, Stobart. I haven't forgotten Marseille. When Karzak cuts your heart out, I'll be the one laughing.
I'll bet I'm not the only one due for the chop around here either. Hey, Raoul?
I'm warning you.
Raoul was a bundle of raw nerves. I hoped Georges wouldn't push him too far.
Okay. Who sacrificed George? How do we save him? Take the ammunition belt. Take the instant pots and boxes.
That wouldn't work.
Need a hint. Create some kind of diversion, yeah. Need to return. Wait, what do we do here? Do I talk to the guard?
I didn't want to push my luck by talking with the guards again.
Okay. Now you're setting out the ammunition. The poker? Do you know something?
There was nothing.
Full fuel. Oh, gas mask rolls here. Can we take the torch with us? Okay, no, not really. Uh, okay, we interact. How the hell should I know what Titi Poker can do? Why can't we do this work?
Titi Poco, do you still have that lighter gun you pulled on me so amusingly?
What's going on over there? Do you need help, my pretty?
Nothing's wrong. I dropped, a cigarette butt. Everything is under control. I'll have the fire out in a minute or two.
Sporadic gunfire from below.
What's that? What's happening?
Trouble. Give it up. The pyramid's surrounded. I'll find out what the trouble is. Watch Stubber doesn't pull any tricks. If he does, shoot him in the head, not through the heart.
Why does it matter? He'll be dead either way.
His heart belongs to Tezcatlipoca.
That's not true. We just had dinner a couple of times.
The crates and drums were sealed, and I had no way of getting into them.
Okay, how would I do anything? Do we talk to him?
Drop the gun or I shoot!
Please, don't hurt me.
Don't worry yourself. My finger isn't loaded.
See,
Nico, what are you doing here?
Firstly, I'm going to set Georges free, and then screw up Karzak's scheme.
No, I can't let you do that. Karzak has promised me power.
Raoul, wake up. The only thing Karzak has on offer is death. You may want to ask Oublier, except you can't. Karzak murdered him.
You're lying. Ubier's in Europe.
Sure, he's in Europe. In London, on a mortuary slab with 2 bullet holes in him.
But Karzak promised. When he frees Tezcatlipoca, we'll all be granted great power.
Listen to her, Raoul. Karzak's insane.
I don't know. I need to think.
You've let your mother do your thinking for you up to now. You need to think for yourself. Your mother and Karzak think alike. There's only one expendable member of the plan left, and that's you.
Mother would never betray me.
Oh, I'm tired of trying to reason with you, Raoul. Titipoco. Watch this man, and if he makes a move, shoot him with your gun.
Okay. Hi, George.
Hold still, Georges. I don't want to sacrifice you by accident.
Free him!
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
They were going to cut your heart out. I think I can guess. We can save the happy reunions for later. We've got to move. Come on!
We're safe.
This is a dead end.
We're toast.
You're safe. We're toast.
I know, Titipoco. I'm not too happy here either.
He knows this is Tezcatlipoca's pyramid. The house of the enemy.
Well, we can't stay here like rats in a trap.
And we can't go out the way we came in. It would be suicide. I'll have a look round. Maybe there's another way out. In the meantime... Take this. It's the Coyote Stone. It might bring you luck, I hope.
You managed to recover the stones from the village? Then we might have a chance after all. Incidentally, what would Titipoco have done if Graciento had moved?
Titipoco? Nothing. He's given up violence.
Okay. Let's check around.
The patterns seem to have only religious significance.
Lever.
Oof. The lever was very
Oof.
difficult to move and appeared to do nothing anyway.
Okay.
Heave! Still no good.
Maybe some teamwork is needed for this.
Georges?
Yeah?
Lever.
Georges, I can only pull one lever at a time and
Pull
I
the
think we
lever,
should pull both
Krank.
together.
Okay, I'm up for that.
I can watch Emperor's New Groove actually for movie nights when I get the chance again.
Raoul, there's something suspicious. This sacrifice! Where is it?
Nico was here with Titipoco. They set him free. I couldn't stop them.
You idiot! I should have strangled you at birth.
Damn.
Titipoco's gone soft. He wouldn't have hurt you.
I know that.
The darkness of the sun is almost upon us, and we have no sacrifice to appease Tezcatlipoca. Have you any idea what your incompetence will cost us?
I think so. And I'm glad.
What?
The Mayans weren't fools. Tezcatlipoca should stay exactly where they put him.
Finally got some backbone from somewhere, huh? Shame it's so late in the day.
I'd rather die than see you and Karzak with that devil's power.
Fine, we're still a sacrifice show. See, the eclipse begins. Pablo, kill him! This Tezcatlipoca can feed upon his yellow heart.
Nico was right all along, but it's still not too late. Come on then, Pablo. Let's see who sacrifices who.
Where am
What
I?
place is this? I was in some sort of strange room. Tiles and dials. The priests who designed this place
One
must have
more
known how to use
puzzle.
them. I was going to have to figure it out for myself if I ever wanted to get out of here. The room was dominated by an enormous device, decorated with the usual Mayan motifs. It held two great discs, each covered in glyphs.
Oh, I didn't want to check my notes. Who can move it? Oh, hang on. We got some patterns here. Oh, geez, that's a lot.
The tile didn't want to move.
Do we need to make all of these? If that's the case, let's try it. Let's try the first one. Nico, get your ass over here. Then the one with the three dots. You can do it. Is that how it works?
The tile moved slightly.
Do I really need to do this for all tiles, though? There's more over here. Okay, then. Ten stone tiles below the serpent, and the four tiles beneath the monkey head. The stepstones that are carved onto the surface of the wheels appear as combinations of the surface of the serpent tiles. Oh, okay. Oh, I see now how this works. Okay. So we need to make this tile here with this tile to create this one. Okay, I see it now. We also need to wait. I can.
Tile didn't want.
I already have this one. So we need to make this one the cross. It looks like a potato with a blue ribbon in it. Okay, got it. This will take a while. Finally, an interesting puzzle. No rush, Nico. It's just that the eclipse is happening right now. We have time for a puzzle. Leighton could never.
The tile moved inwards and clicked home.
Okay, let's do the next one. This one is for this, and then this. Okay. Three blue dots and okay, this is blue dots, and then thing that's like brown with a bit of blue on the edge. This one, yeah. Slowly getting there. Press the tile. Do this. Okay. Keep clicking. There should be this tile over here. Click in this tile. Okay, next we need this one and this one here. So flower and the blue top parts. We had flower. God, I'm so invested in this. No, I don't need backstory. I just want sliding puzzles. Okay. This over here. I need this over here. Come on, Nico. Press this.
The tile didn't move at all.
Wait, huh? Oh, wait. I messed it up. Okay.
The tile didn't want to move.
Okay, I took the wrong one. Shit. It was supposed to be. Yeah. Okay, I looked wrong. Okay. No problem. Minor setback. We can do it. Stop checking the journal. Why is the journal on the bottom right? I don't want it here. Ah. Okay, and now you do this one here. Wait, I messed it up. I need to do that over here. Hold up. Once more. There we go. Now this should work, right? Okay, last one. We need this one and the one with the sprout looking thing. Get this one over here. And it's just the generic brown square. Okay, let's do this. This one need to get this one in the middle. And another one. And the sprout looking one. Okay, this should be the last one. Chad, I'm cracked at puzzles. You don't even want to know. Oh,
Et voilà! George once told me that there's an act to finding secret doors. I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it.
let's go!
So, I thought, this is it, you know? This is true love. Anyway, I have to leave for a few weeks, and when I come back, what do I find? Damn right. And with who? Labano, that creep.
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
It was to do a puzzle with George as well.
Oh, heck. Looks like another dead-end titty poco. Any ideas? I was hoping for something a little more constructive. Never mind, I'll have a look around.
Yeah. 90%. This is like the final thing, I think. What we got?
There was something interesting lurking in the shadows, but I couldn't make out what it was. The only thing he could do with the statue was sit on it. And Titty Poco had beaten me to that. I had nothing else I wanted to ask the little guy.
Okay, then we take the torch. Hopefully the poker still has a gun. Fire.
I need to light this torch. Can you do something clever with a couple of sticks, or flint and tinder, or... Or a cheesy novelty cigarette lighter, as it turned out.
Beggars can be choosers.
There was nothing else to do around here, so I pulled the lever.
Pull the lever, Conk.
Nothing's happened. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that?
Ah!
Coco?
Wrong
Oh
lever! Double wrong lever!
Great. I had no idea where I was, no idea where the others had got to, and time was running out to stop Karzak. Still, I wasn't dead yet, so it wasn't all bad news.
Okay, lever, torch. What does the lever do?
A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door. Charming. The statue looked like it doubled as an incense burner.
There are multiple levers here. Like a lever puzzle on our hands.
A stone slab.
Okay, but we need to open this door. Maybe. At least I hope so.
Every time I think this place can't get any spookier, it does.
More levers. That closes that. Awesome.
There was nothing I could do to the carving, even if I'd wanted to, which I didn't.
Okay, one can close, but not the other. It looks like.
Yes! Finally! I'm out of here.
Oh, okay. Winner, I
My
guess.
old torch was dying, and I had no desire to be plunged into darkness.
Okay, pick up the torch. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just fumbled with all the torches once and... Oh wait, there's another torch.
The torch was... The torch was fine where it was.
For God's sakes, George! Your idiocy knows no bounds. Here you go. Light the torch. Be a good boy. Light it. Yes. Now,
Once more into the unknown.
another lever.
Cool. Onwards and downwards, Mr. Stobart.
Spooky.
This was it. The pyramid's central chamber. Its dark heart. Once before in my life, I'd stood in front of a door and thought, this is it. If I go through there, I'm going to die. I'd been wrong then. I hoped I was wrong now. This was the door that led to the central chamber and the smoking mirror.
Title drop. Oh god. Damn. Titi Poco, help! There goes your mother. God, the audio is horrendous. The stone! Place it! God, that audio, man. Oh my god. Yay! God. Well, that's it then. That's the game. I'm gonna say audio balancing was horrendous compared to the first game. I don't know what was wrong because I adjusted the audio and everything, but the game had other plans. I don't know if this is copyrighted, so I'll just mute the music here. Hold on. I hear lyrics, so I guess it is. Man. That was something. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun with it. Hope everybody else enjoyed it as well. I'm just going to wait for the credits to run out, and then I'll likely switch over to what's the word? I'll likely go cool off for the night because man, it's still 28 degrees and I'm literally dying over here. So far, it was a lot of fun to be honest. It's not as enjoyable as Shadow the Templars, I would have to say. I think I enjoyed that game a little bit more than this one. But it was still all right. Uh-huh. I hope everybody else enjoyed it. I think while the credits are rolling, I can't really show the music. I'll probably just quickly get the schedule. So tomorrow is supposed to be Paper Mario, but I think I'm going to cancel that, and I'll just play some Fire Emblem, and that'll basically be it for the week because I'll be going out with my family. Yippee! We're back. Okay. Oh, is Alexa coming? Oh, that's what it is. Oh, Alabama, no, should have known. Nico is out on a story. What do you want to be busy? Oh yeah, his dying father. We won't need to be in New York for much longer. Uh, cover the drugs operation, remember by Prozac. Wow. There's Nico. Wow. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that'll be it for me for today. Probably just go and end stream right now, and I'll probably just go cool down for a night because tonight is going to be very hot. Hopefully tomorrow things will be a bit better. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I can't wait to start something new. Probably not next week, but once I'm back from like my vacations, I do want to start something fun. You guys will have to wait for that. In the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.